9 minutes past 12, you are listening to the Mid Morning Talk on Salam Media with me, Maryam Mkwanda. Our hit list for today is Mail and Guardian Top 200 Young South Africans, and the founder and chairperson of the Ga-Rankuwa-based organization for the youth, by the youth, Kagiso Kgomane, who is here to chat about his initiative and the importance of youth empowerment. Good day, Kagiso, and thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much, Maryam Mkwanda.
All right, so you are very passionate about youth empowerment. What does it mean to you? What does youth empowerment mean to you? And where does your passion come from? Is this something that you've always wanted to do, empowering the youth and, supporting the youth?
Okay, it all started in 2013 when I joined Love Life organization. Before then, like I was just a shy young boy from Soweto, and then in 2014 I was a student at TUT, but due to lack of information, I had to drop out. I was financially excluded. So after then, I realized that most of young people are struggling because they lack information. So that's when we decided to register the organization just to share information with young people and also to encourage them because most of them they are going through problems. One of them is depression and then mental health issues as well, caused by maybe being unemployed. So what we do to assist them, we are running a Facebook page where we share job opportunities on a daily basis. We try by all means to encourage them that they might be facing challenges, but one of the good days things will work out correctly for them.
Indeed. How have you and the organization changed the life of the youth in Ga-Rankuwa and surrounding areas?
Okay, so far the organization was able to assist young people who were not doing anything. So we assisted them with a scholarship program. It was running for a year, and then we were able to open close to 8 campuses. And then with our campuses, we were recruiting 200 young unemployed South Africans. And then through the scholarship, like they were not paying anything, and then they were only attending once a week. And then what we have also done is that we were able to also place young people under an apprenticeship program for 3 years. And then we were also fortunate to also assist some with applications for universities and TVET colleges.
All right, congratulations on your recognition by Mail and Guardian. What does this recognition mean to you and the organization?
Okay, the organization, it means that anything is possible in this world. And then as young people, we normally limit ourselves when it comes to things that we do. When I applied for the Mail and Guardian, I wanted to show young people that it's highly possible for them to make it in life because the organization that I'm running is not funded by government or private sector, but we've been running for 4 years now.
Mm. Wow, and there are so many challenges that come with running an organization, especially a non-profit organization, because you're trying to do something for the community and you're not getting anything in return. Sometimes not even support from the government and the community themselves. So how do you sustain yourselves? How does the organization sustain itself?
Okay, the organization is sustained by currently I'm working, so I normally use my salary to sustain the organization. And then previously I was an intern, and then I was using my stipend to sustain the organization. So currently I will be starting a business, and then through the business, whatever that we are able to make, it will be something that will be able to also sustain the organization.
hmm Now, there is this belief that the youth are lazy and just want everything to be handed to them. What's your take on that?
My take is that young people are not lazy, just that the government is not doing anything to see the capabilities that young people do have. Like for example, we have many organizations that are led by young people, and then they are doing well in their spaces. So if government can only try by all means to give them a chance, unlike judging them.
All right, we're just trying to sort out some technical difficulties. Kagiso, please stay with us. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Support, medical supplies, and refugee assistance. Your zakat can help needy families in South Africa, Syria, Yemen, Palestine, and Afghanistan. Ashrafull Aid is an international humanitarian agency based in Johannesburg, sustaining the needs of communities in 15 countries affected by poverty, disaster, famine, and war. Visit ashrafullaid.org for latest updates and to donate online.
Babu, why don't you loosen your belt a bit more?
But why now?
Well, it's very tight, blocking air to your brain.
Haju, this is only a start. I need to tighten up a bit more. Funds are tight and the cost of living is high.
Funds are not tight. It's your haram insurance which is tightening our barakat.
Okay, Haju. I will call my insurance friend tomorrow.
Maybe I must tighten up on my cooking from now on too.
No, Haju, you don't need to tighten up. It's okay. Look how you're throwing away my belt.
Don't tighten your belt. Change your insurance. Leaving Riba Insurance is easier than you think. Call Amana IFS for all your personal and commercial takaful needs. 0861 786 393. Amana, leave Riba for good. Amana IFS is a registered financial services provider. Imagine the joy of receiving a meal for suhoor or iftar.
Africa.
This Ramadan, join Africa Muslims Agency to provide meals to the fasting for 100 Rand a day, a food hamper for 1,500 Rand, or feed a village for 15,000 Rand per day. Imagine if you could earn Allah's forgiveness in these 10 days through your acts of charity. Donate today. Call AMA on 011-834-8685 or donate online. Africa Muslims Agency, commemorating 35 years of empowering, educating, inspiring.
Freedom Stationery supply Marlin and Marlin Kids pens to me and my school friends. They supply just about everything we need to help us get a better education, from books to files to rulers. In fact, any any accessory we need. Freedom Stationery. Education for the nation. What does accessory mean?
Give charity without delay, for it stands in the way of calamities. For child-headed households in Bloemendal in the Eastern Cape, the daily diet consists of white bread and a carton of cheap juice or sugar water, known locally as the poppy water diet. Make a difference to that one child or family. The Al-Fida Foundation has over the past 13 years worked on the ground and gathered the largest database in the Eastern Cape region of Muslim Zakah recipients. Phone our offices at 041 484 1288 or visit our website at www.alfida.co.za. The Al-Fida Foundation, your social investment partner in the Eastern Cape.
You are listening to Salam Media live from our headquarters in South Africa. This is Salam Media, keeping you company this Ramadan.
Welcome back. You are listening to the Mid-Morning Talk on Salam Media with me, Maryam Mkwanda. Sentio is an ethically based asset manager that is focused on delivering superior risk-adjusted returns for their clients, regardless of market conditions. For more info on their Sharia investment products, visit their website, www.centio-capital.com, and start saving towards your investment goals today. Centio Capital Management, invest for good. Centio Capital Management is an authorized financial services provider. Our hit list for today is Kagiso Kgomane, one of Mail and Guardian's top 200, and he's also the founder and chairperson of the youth-based organization for the youth by the youth. Kagiso, thank you for staying on the line or on the other side of the stream. Now, we were talking about youth empowerment and why is it important to you and what does it mean to you? So why is youth empowerment important?
Youth empowerment is important because it assists young people to create employment for other young people, and then it also assists young people not to sit at home doing nothing, because it assists them to
All right, so we are losing Kagiso over there. Must be due to network issues. We will try to re-establish connection with him. Kagiso is the founder and chairperson of the Ga-Rankuwa-based organization for the youth by the youth, and his also Mail and Guardian's top 200 young South Africans. I think we have Kagiso back on the line. Kagiso, are you there? All right, Kagiso is not there yet. Please share your comments, questions, queries, or suggestions with us. The number is 061 766 and you can also follow us on our social media platforms. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we are talking to Kagiso Kgomane, who is our hit list for today. If you would like to feature on the hit list, or you know of someone who could feature on the hit list, then get in touch with us. This space is not for famous people. It's not for people who are doing absolutely wonderful things. It's for the regular average Joe like you and I. Anyone who is doing something great or something to change or something of benefit to their community, then we would love to hear your story. We would love to hear about the challenges that you face and everything to get to the point where you are today. I think we do have Kagiso back on the line. Kagiso.
Hi. Yes.
All right.
Really assist young people not to, because if you check the high unemployment rate is amongst young people, so it assists them to be out of their comfort zones, and then it assists them to also not enter into depression and also experience mental health issues. So it assists them to be thinkers and also to try by all means to create opportunities for other young people. Because what we also do is that we have volunteer program for young people whereby we have recruited young people who were suicidal under our organization. So what we do is that currently we go to schools and then we do career guidance with the grade 9, with the people that were sitting at home doing nothing. So it assists a lot.
Mm-hmm. So what other opportunities are available for South African youth out there?
From our organization, or the opportunities that are currently available for young people?
Across the board, your organization as well as any others.
Okay. On our side, we have a volunteer program for young people anywhere in the country where they are. And then on our Facebook page, what we do is that on a daily basis, we try by all means to share job opportunities with young people. And then we don't only share job opportunities, we share educational opportunities. So currently, the opportunity that is currently available is that tomorrow we'll be assisting those who want to go to TVET colleges with applications. And then when they come to apply for TVET colleges, we're not charging them anything for their applications. So that is the only opportunity that we currently have. And then yesterday we shared an opportunity from Yali under South Africa, whereby they'll be able to study under Yali without paying any cent.
hmm Now, how can we overcome this issue of skills? Because sometimes you'll find that you apply for a job. I mean, you just graduated and you have no skills whatsoever. You have no experience whatsoever. Yet you are required to have a certain amount of experience. Are required to have a certain amount of years of experience as well as skills. So how can we do, or what can we do to, try to level it up and balance, the number, the skills that we are required and the experience as well?
Okay, the reality is that if only young people can be able to volunteer their services, then they'll be rewarded with a skill from where they are volunteering. So volunteering can also assist them to get the skill, because if they only focus on getting employment, at the moment, like, there are no opportunities in South Africa. So, but through volunteering, they'll be able to gain a lot of experience and skill. But what I've also realized is that young people are not willing to volunteer their services. Uh, at the moment, if you tell them about anything, they will ask, "How much are we getting?" So it's another thing that kills. I think it kills the energy of volunteering, because they put money before everything that they must do.
hmm Yes, it is unfortunate that money has to come first. But back in the days, volunteering was a big thing. In fact, if you did not volunteer, then potential companies would not hire you because they wanted to see that you are able to take a step, take the initiative and do something. And not to do it for the sake of getting paid for it. But we do understand that the cost of living is high and unemployment is high as well. But then, if you're going to be putting your rewards, the money first, then you're going to miss out on the biggest prize, which is the skill that you can keep for the rest of your life. Now, how can each one of us play a role in youth development? I mean, we have such a big problem in South Africa. Our youth are all over the place, and we need to do something for the youth.
Okay, what can be done is that there's spaces that can be utilized to gather young people and also try to engage with them on a daily basis, or it can be once a week. So there are public spaces like libraries, whereby they do allow you to bring a certain number of young people to engagement. So I think that is something that can be able to assist, like gathering young people, because the reality is that young people have ideas, and then with those ideas, they can be able to assist in dismantling unemployment. Because you might find young people, they do have a business idea that can be able to employ more than 100 young people. So bringing them together, sharing ideas, I think it can minimize a lot of things, like them ending up taking drugs, and then them ending up doing things that are not good.
Mhm. All right. And what is your advice to the youth, advice to the audience going forward?
My advice to everyone who's listening is that if for now you are unemployed, try by all means to go to companies and check if they do take volunteers. Because in most cases, you send a CV for almost 2 years without nothing happening. So rather utilize that time to gain the experience and knowledge and skill from any company or organization.
Right. Thank you so much for your time, Kagiso, and good luck with your future endeavors.
Thank you very much.
And that was Kagiso Kgomane, one of Mail and Guardian's top 200 young South Africans and the founder and chairperson of the Ga-Rankuwa-based organization for the youth by the youth, taking us through what he does and why youth empowerment is something that is close to his heart, and why we should all get involved in youth empowerment and empowering the youth. I mean, we do know that the youth are the future of tomorrow. So if we do not empower our youth today, we are going to be having a very bleak tomorrow. You're listening to the Mid Morning Talk on Salam Media with me, Maryam Mkwanda. Please stay with us.